Welcome to Investero every once in a while. There comes a moment in history when the right investment opportunity has the potential to change lives. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, most people either overlook them or hesitate until it's too late. Think about it. If you could go back in time and invest in Apple when it was just a garage startup, in Amazon before it became an e-commerce giant, in Bitcoin when it was trading for a few dollars, or in Tesla when electric vehicles were doubted, you would likely be a millionaire today. But what made those moments special was not just the companies themselves, it was the timing. Catching the wave early is what creates generational wealth. Right now, in 2025, we are at the doorstep of another investing opportunity of a lifetime. And the real question is, are you ready to seize it? Or will you sit on the sidelines and watch others get ahead? The world is going through massive transformation. Artificial intelligence, blockchain, renewable energy, biotechnology, and space exploration are all industries at the tipping point of mass adoption. Each one of these sectors holds the power to disrupt the world in the same way the internet did in the 1990s. Let's take artificial intelligence, for example. AI is not just about chatbots or image generators. It's being used in finance, healthcare, manufacturing, transportation, education, and even creative industries. Companies building AI tools today are laying the groundwork for trillion-dollar businesses of tomorrow, investing in strong AI companies now, while the industry is still in its early growth stages. Could be equivalent to buying shares of Google or Microsoft 20 years ago. Then there's blockchain and crypto. While many people still think of crypto as a speculative gamble, the reality is that blockchain technology is reshaping finance, digital ownership, and data security. Central banks are developing digital currencies, multinational corporations are using blockchain for supply chains, and decentralized finance platforms are creating alternatives to traditional banks. The next wave of blockchain adoption is not just about tokens, it's about infrastructure. Companies and projects building the highways of this new digital economy could see explosive growth in the coming decade. Renewable energy is another unstoppable force. With governments and corporations pledging to reach net zero emissions, the demand for clean energy solutions like solar, wind, hydrogen, and nuclear fusion is exploding. Battery storage technology, electric vehicle infrastructure, and clean energy ETFs are already attracting billions in capital. Just like the oil boom created wealth for investors in the 20th century, clean energy boom could create the next wave of fortunes in the 21st. Imagine being among the first investors in companies, building the technology that will power the planet for the next 100 years. And then there's biotechnology. Medicine is evolving faster than ever before. Gene editing, personalized treatments, and AI-driven drug discovery are pushing humanity into a new era of healthcare. Startups in this space are developing therapies that could cure diseases once thought impossible to treat. The potential here is enormous, not only in terms of profit, but also in transforming human life expectancy and quality of living. Cannot forget space exploration either. Space is no longer just the domain of governments, it's a commercial industry now. Companies are racing to develop satellite networks, asteroid mining, and even the beginnings of space tourism. Just as the railroad and aviation industries created fortunes in the past, space could be the next frontier of wealth creation. While it sounds futuristic, billions are already being poured into this industry, and early investors will be the ones to benefit the most. The truth is, the investing opportunity of a lifetime is not one single industry. It's the convergence of multiple technological revolutions happening at once. Artificial intelligence is fueling biotech. Blockchain is supporting clean energy grids. Space companies are leveraging renewable energy and AI to push boundaries. We are in a time where innovation is overlapping, accelerating, and compounding in ways humanity has never seen before. This is why the next 10 years could be the most profitable decade in investing history. But here's the catch. Opportunities are only opportunities if you act on them. Most people hesitate because they're afraid of risk or because they wait for absolute certainty. But by the time something feels completely safe, the biggest profits are already gone. Those who invested in Amazon when it was risky earned life-changing returns. Those who waited until it became the giant it is today earned much smaller gains. The same principle applies now. Of course, this doesn't mean throwing all your money blindly into any company or token. It means educating yourself, diversifying, and positioning your portfolio toward the industries shaping the future. It means recognizing that history rewards bold but informed investors. If you spread your investments across AI companies, renewable energy leaders, blockchain innovators, biotech pioneers, and space exploration firms, you're not just betting on one industry, you're betting on the future of humanity itself. Think about where the world is heading. By 2035, it's estimated that artificial intelligence could add trillions of dollars to global GDP. By 2040, renewable energy could dominate global power generation. By 2050, space mining and interplanetary travel may become realities. These things sound distant, but the companies making them possible are being built today, and the early investors are being rewarded. So ask yourself, do you want to be the person who looks back in 10 years and says, I wish I had invested when I had the chance? Or do you want to be the person who says, I'm glad I took action when others were still skeptical? The opportunity of a lifetime doesn't knock twice. Right now, you're living through one of the greatest wealth-building eras in history. The technologies, industries, and ideas shaping the future are still young, still affordable, and still accessible. But they won't stay that way forever. If you truly want to build wealth, now is the time to educate yourself, take calculated risks, and invest in the future. Waiting might feel safe, but in investing, hesitation is often the most expensive decision you can make. The future belongs to those who prepare for it today, not tomorrow. This is your chance to get in early, to position yourself in front of the next wave of trillion-dollar industries, and to take advantage of the investing opportunity of a lifetime. Don't miss out. Subscribe to Invest Arrow